Hello. Hello there. Shall we start?
Yeah, I think we should start right now.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
All right. All right. A very good morning to all of you, and a very warm welcome from Predicram team to all the present. I hope you all are doing really well. And I am Shipal Maurya, and I will be hosting today's session orientation of about our firm and your job profile. And later on, if you have any doubts and questions, you can take up those after the presentation. Um, I am presently teaching as the assistant professor at Delhi University, and I am also doing my PhD in finance from Department of Commerce, Delhi School of Economics, Delhi University again. And I have more than 5 year experience in teaching various finance courses and finance subjects like investment, economics, and ethics, statistics to various undergraduate courses. And presently, I'm also pursuing my CFA. I am a level 2 candidate. And yeah, so that's about me. And now, are you going to share the screen of the presentation, or should I?
I think it's better if you do it
Okay,
because you would be like managing everything.
right. So, is it visible to everyone?
Yeah, I think yeah, it says.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, guys. So let's start with our introduction part. PredictRAM is basically a recognized fintech startup by Department for Promotion for Industry and Internal Trade, Government of India. And we are also a proud member of Wiki Startup Program. And basically, we are the providers and developer of a collective intelligence platform for predicting economical and financial market events using various predictive analysis like big data, machine learning, and technology. And all is done by sourcing the estimate from various diverse communities of individuals. And these are basically the expert people who have really good knowledge of this domain, finance domain. So they can be like experts, can be investors, they can be professional like CSA, FRM, CSA, CA, etc. And so basically our goal at Predict RM is to give the market a transparent data set of true expectations while providing analysts with a platform to build a verifiable track record. So many financial market aspirants, like I've already told you about them, like students, financial analysts, data scientists, contribute to our platform, contribute to PredictRAM, and that results in a coverage of more than 200 stocks fundamental coverage and approximately 25 economic indicators each quarter, which is a huge number, right? So presently, we have more than 250 contributors who have already joined this platform, and in future, we are looking forward to hire more than 1,000 more financial analysts, equity analysts, financial domain students, and data science students, data analysts, CA, and many other professionals who might have a specialized knowledge of this domain across the globe. So when it comes to what markets do we cover, presently globally, if we look, then we are mainly focused on the US market. Okay, so we cover the economics even that are related to US market. But when it comes to India, we cover both financial as well as the economic event. So globally, we are focused on US market, and obviously we are doing a detailed analysis both economic and financial of the Indian market. And this provides a very deep analysis of EIC framework for any company, like economic, industry, and company analysis for any company, right? So yeah, it is more about having the data, analyzing it, interpreting it, and drawing useful conclusion out of them to serve the end user. And when it comes to our team, we have Subir Singh, the founder of this firm, and he has more than 12 plus years of experience in financial market and more than 5 years of experience in coding and programming. He has worked at Kotak and worked on various financial instruments such as equity, derivatives, currency derivatives, portfolio management, and he's also a candidate of CFA US. And our next core member is Ashish Kar. He also has more than 4 years experience in financial market and algorithm. He has worked on various projects like ranging from data science and pattern and trend recognition. And he also connected to the core team with the early stage um, uh, with the early stage and help them build a very core product and empower them with the machine learning and artificial intelligence. He's also a candidate of CFA US program. And next is me. Obviously, you already know about me. And our next core team member is Dhir Tripathi, and he has more than 2 years of experience of full stack developer, and he is responsible for work across both backend as well as front end applications. And he is engaged in maintaining and enhancing um, existing web application and all the integrated system utilizing Angular, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, etc. So these are the core member of our team basically, but we have more than 20% who's working really hard for this platform and to take up it to next level. Now coming to your job profile, what you are expected to do, what your roles and responsibilities are as global financial research analyst. And then, so basically you are responsible for researching, analyzing, interpreting, and then estimating data which is related to markets, finance, accounting, economics, and other information which is related to financial markets. So basically it is about all data, how you work on it, and what conclusion you can draw from it. It is going to be a really challenging task, but at the same time, it is going to be an interesting one. Okay, so because this is going to test your intelligence, how well you can work on data, and your attention to detail, basically. So a research analyst is typically very quantitative, analytical, logical, and very good at managing numbers and data, as you already know. So these are basically the skills that we expect from our candidate, our intern as global financial research analyst. And the common research area that you can expect to work on are like market research analyst, economic research analyst, financial analyst, equity research analyst. Yeah, so basically these four are the main areas under the this profile of global financial research analyst. Right. Now, basically, what does an FRA do? What is their job? Okay. So a financial analyst is primarily concerned with again with performing financial forecasting. Okay, forecasting is really important in finance because because all the analysts basically have the same set of data available to them. Everybody is working on the same data. What makes a difference is what conclusion they can draw from these data, which is going to differ from one analyst to another analyst, and that determines the how good a particular FRA is. Okay, in comparison to others. So this involves evaluating operational metrics, analyzing financial data, creating financial models and presentation, that too to assist the executive management in their decision making. So that is what the FRA do. They provide input to executive management to make decisions. So the decision is the final end result and it is based on something which the FRAs are doing. They have great deal of responsibility to deliver, and they should also focus on the accuracy of their estimates, prediction, analysis, and presentation. Okay, because the decision making is going to be based on that. So that itself highlights the kind of challenges, the responsibility that FRA have to face in a particular job. Okay, so reporting on the financial performance, and then also they are supposed to report on the financial performance of the company. So if we have to jot down all the main things that FRAs do, they are engaged in analyzing past result and performance and doing variance analysis, identify trends and make recommendations for improvement, and provide analysis of trends and forecasts, and then recommend action for optimization, identifying and drive process improvement, including the creation of standard and ad hoc reports, create chart graph presentation for leadership teams, and develop recommendations to improve business operations going forward, right? So these are the things that FRAs do in their job. Now, what skills do we require from our candidates? So basically, number one, they should be really good at numbers, and they should be able to pay attention to details, minor things, is not which not everyone can see, and they should be able to ask the right question. Okay, and then they should be organized, they should be logical, reliable, they should have ability to distill large amount of information into specific takeaways. That is because the amount of data that we work with is really huge, and we have to reduce that to particular useful piece of information, right? So that itself possesses some challenges for FRA. So what are those challenges? See, these challenges emerges from the very nature of the finance industry itself. Finance is a very data-driven industry, okay? Everybody have to work with a large set of data. And one of the challenge of working as analyst is being able to analyze and interpret the financial statement, again, which is in raw form, okay? Market trends, microeconomic conditions, in order to offer recommendation to potential business deals and decisions. So this is a task, but as well as a challenge for FRA. And uh, sometimes they might face a lack of financial performance information. Some of them might not have access to these information, okay? And then there is high level of responsibility and data accuracy which is required for FRA, as we have already talked about it. And then since technology, as we all know, what great role the technology plays in finance industry or any other industry, one has to be able to keep up with the technology, what latest technology are being used and how to work with them, right? And a lack of control over daily financial reports, needed real-time updates on economy, and organizing the big data sometimes poses some challenge for FRAs. And other problems that FRA might face in their job is like big earning surprises with biased sell-side analyst earning and revenue estimates on quarterly basis. And they might have to deal with unstructured data, unstructured information that is either does not have a predefined data model or is not organized in a predefined manner. Okay, so we have to organize them first. Information overload is again a big problem, but at the same time it's a good thing because you have data available with you, but you have to decide how to work on them, right? And according to a fact, the volume and speed of newly available data is exploding, and we could see 44 zettabyte of data created annually by 2020, which is a huge number. And sometimes it is also difficult to detect violation and fraudulent financial reporting. See, FRA not only should be focused on analyzing the financial statement, but at the same time, they should be looking at the cues, some indicators that might signal the potential problem in a company or the fraudulent activities that are going on. Okay, and we already know how good companies are at window dressing, how well they can hide their mistakes, right? So we should not only be focused at the analyzing the financial report, but at the same time looking for the potential warning signals, right? So what solution do we offer to you? How do we simplify this task for you? See the very nature of the integration of collective intelligence predictive analysis with the data filtering platform, which is a decentralized opinion-based consistent algorithm, provides you a platform which not only collects, but at the same time analyzes EIC data under the same platform. So you don't have to go to one platform to collect the data and to another to analyze it. Okay, that simplifies the task a lot for any FRA. And currently we are also working on a reinforced neural network and natural language processing system that help us uh, detecting the fraudulent financial reports using RNN. Okay, so if that is done, this is again going to be a great solution for FRA. And now coming to our advantages. What advantages do we have or offer you? So as we crowdsource the crowdsourcing investing intelligence means we seek opinion from experts that itself enhances the accuracy of our prediction that is provided through our platform. Okay, and we provide insight into catalysts with smart investors, and we provide data on AIC framework for any company, and we enable you or allow you to um, improve your working through ranking incentive for analysts to participate as a good mark of good researcher. And we also help you build a track record of the contributors, and that enables us to identify the market influencer whose opinion matters the most, right? And now how to use this platform. See, I would put this into 3 steps. In first step, um, by training machine learning predictive models on historical data collected by different sources, we first get a predictive estimate for any financial or economic event. So the first step is that through machine learning process, we get an estimate for a particular financial or economic event. In second step, we distribute this data to our FRAs in form of a survey or polls. Okay, data is distributed in form of a survey and poll, and every survey and poll will have 2 to 3 options. Okay, and in third step, you have to select one option from these options. Like we will talk about this process a much greater detail in the coming slides. But in third step, you have to select one option, means you have to present your opinion, whether you agree with our estimates or disagree with our estimates. And then you have to back your opinion with reasonable research and a reason why you are giving your opinion, uh, which is different or similar to the one that we have presented to you. Okay, so these 3 steps um, are explained in great detail in the coming slides. See, the survey and polls that we will give you, basically they will fall into 2 major categories of financial events, a survey or poll related to a financial event upcoming, or it can be related to any upcoming economic event. It can be economic event of India or US market. All right. So what is a financial event first of all? Um, every upcoming company result or announcement is known as financial event. Okay. Result of which is outcome of which is unknown to us. Like for example, a company is going to announce their earning or revenue. It is an unknown event that is going to happen in the future, but the outcome is unknown. What is the earning or the revenue is going to be, right? So we make prediction of that. So you need to select any given option. If you think revenue will be above forecasted number, suppose we give you a forecast and you think it is going to be above that forecasted number, then you have to select the option related to that, like above this number. And if you think it is going to be below, you will select the option which will indicate that this number is going to be actually below the estimated one, and so on. So let me take you to the portal and show you example of what I'm trying to say over here. Is my screen visible to you? It should be the dashboard of Predictram.
I think that this is not visible right now. You should share that tab.
Okay, just a minute.
It was visible, ma'am.
Is it visible now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what our dashboard looks like. Predictram homepage. On the left hand side, you can see various options available to you. I am presently talking about the financial event. On the left hand side, if you can see, these are the financial events. You can create one financial event, or you can view the ongoing financial event. So if you click on view financial event, it will take you to another window where you can see all the ongoing or upcoming financial events. Like first event is related to Reliance. Reliance is going to announce their earnings profit, and we predict that the earning figure is going to be 86.5 billion. And this is currently an live event and it's going to end on this particular date and time, right? And you are supposed to present your opinion before that deadline. If you scroll down, you can see these options that are given to you. I was talking about these 2 or 3 options. So this is our prediction 86.5 billion according to our machine learning model. And if you agree with this, you can select no change. And if you think this the real actual figure is going to be greater than 86.5, you can select the option above 86.5. And if you think it is going to be below, and then so on. And if you select one option, then you can click on details. It will take you to another window where you can see details about how much points that it is going to cost you, right? So currently total votes are 45, right? I have selected that I think it is going to be 86 point, greater than 86.5 billion, right? And then I have to select my confidence. Um, it should be confidence. Then I have to select how confident I am. Okay, so if I am very confident that okay, earning is going to be greater than 86.5 significantly, then I will select a higher number. So confidence or the quantity varies from the range from 1 to 10. Okay, so if I am very confident that it is going to be greater than 86.5, I will select 10. And then if you can see, this figure over here will tell you how much points it is going to cost you initially. So 822.2 points will be taken away at this point of time. And once the event is settled, okay, so whatever is the deadline of this event, this will finally settle your score either to 0 or 1000. So suppose my prediction is right. Okay, so 822.2 points will be taken away. But if my prediction is right, then 1000 minus 822.2 points will be given to me. That will be added to my account. Okay, let me take you to this example. Is my screen visible to you? I'm back to the presentation.
Yes, yes, it's visible.
All right. So this is the explanation of the portal. I've taken you through all this. Okay. And okay, so once all is done, you can just add a poll. Okay, then your opinion will be submitted. But before that, what you are required to do is definitely add a comment why you are giving this particular opinion. Okay, so reasoning of it. What made you think that the earning is going to be greater than 86.5? That is where your role comes. That is where you have to do your research. And see, it is a very basic professional ethics. Whenever you present an opinion, it should be backed by some research. And at the same time, your research should be kept somewhere recorded. Okay, so if you have presented your opinion, you have done some research, then that research should be saved or recorded somewhere in a folder, in a file, anything. Okay, so whatever research you will be doing, that should be kept in a place which can be referred later on. Okay, so I'm back to the presentation. This is an example. You can see this is an example that in this example we have selected above the option of above 33.90 billion, which was the predicted value. And this has cost me 588.2 points for now. Okay, and if I add poll by submitting an comment, then what will happen is that when the event ends, your event will be settled either on 0 or 1000. So 588.2 points will be taken at the time of you submit a poll or vote. And then if your prediction is right, 411.8 points will be added to your dashboard. That is how it works, 0 or 1000. So, and how do you keep a track of all your points, your ranks, etc.? Then on portal, on home page, you can see you can see the rankings of all the top candidates. So it shows you the ranking from 1 to 10. And for example, Kapil Kumar has the greatest number of points, and then Sachin Kumar, and so on. So this will enable you to keep track of where your ranking is in comparison to other users. Okay. So coming to so this I have already explained how the points work. Then apart from this, what other features do we offer you is You can have a look at the news sentiments going on. Okay, its algorithm designed in such a manner that it will keep you updated with the latest news from Money Control, CNBC. And you see the underline, it is negative news about the company. And all the green headlines are positive news about the company, and blue indicates the neutral one. Okay, so you can get a real-time updates on all the things that are going on in the market related to a particular company, stock, economy, or anything. And this next option on the left hand side, result calendar. This presents you all the upcoming events. Okay. For example, Varun Beverages Limited is going to announce their financial results, and the board meeting is scheduled on 3rd May. So this portal will also enable you to predict what upcoming polls are going to be related to which companies. Okay. So you can expect a poll related to a survey related to Varun Beverages. It is going to come up in future, so you can prepare yourself beforehand. You can do your research beforehand. Okay, and in the next tab, financial result, you can get the financial result of any company, and you can also search for any company. For example, Reliance. Select for Reliance. So this will give you a detailed information of Reliance company, starting from the fundamentals to their technical, trend analysis, and the financial results. All these things you can use in your research. Okay, and you can have information on the insider trades that have taken place, to which company on which date, the quantities and prices, and we have other options available to you also. And also, as I was talking about that you have to keep a record of your researches, you can also submit your research on research section, which is related to a particular company. Okay. And so yeah, this slide talks about the same thing: news sentiments, result calendar, financial results, insider trade. And now coming to economic events, as the survey might also be related to the upcoming economic events. So this economic event section is over here, left hand side. You can see the last tab, economic event. A minute. Is it not moving? Okay. View economic event. This will take you to a window which is very much similar to a financial event. So you can see that our prediction is that the US industrial production year on year in percentage prediction is going to be 19%. Okay. So this is what our prediction is. This will also give you information what the last value was and the previous value was and the forecasted value. And you can select these options that it is going to be above 19%, below 19%, or there is going to be no change. So once you select one option, you click on detail, it will take you to another window, and you can see how much points is going to cost you. Okay, to submit an opinion, and you present your opinion over here, and then submit it, and that will be recorded. You can see a thread going on over here. So I think it would be about 19%. So everyone who is voting on this poll, they will present their comments along with the reason, and that will become a thread over here. Okay. So the economic events, the live economic events keep tracks of. Talked about all these things. Taking you through this portal also. Basically, what the idea is that we use a gamification and incentive model to allow participants in the market to communicate instantly and transparently their wisdom regarding the outcome of upcoming events. Okay, to effectively predict the future, obviously. And since the Predictram is designed from the start to be a decentralized, it makes it really difficult to manipulate the prediction results. All right. So yeah, this project is open source. If you and you feel, if you feel like you can also contribute to the development on the GitHub. And any feedback and suggestion and bug report are welcome. And now, if you have any questions, if you have any queries, we are open to answer them.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Sagar.
Yeah. My question is, do we have to predict all the events or the events we are sure about?
All the events, like you will be able to see all the events that are available to you, right? So these are the events which are currently open for the voting. So you can select any of them which you think you are more confident about. Okay. So you think you
Okay.
have great knowledge about Reliance industry. So you can select Reliance, you can select Bajaj, anything which you feel confident with.
Yeah, like there's no thumb rule that you have to like vote for every event, but obviously if you are like getting more points, then you would rank up faster. So as much as research that you can do.
Okay. Got it.
And
Thank you.
it will always be
So
good for you to take a lead on any event. So be first to comment, be first to vote on any event because it's going to cost you less points if you are the initiator.
Ma'am,
Thank
ma'am,
you, ma'am.
as you told ki we have to
hello, ma'am.
comment our research. So
Sorry,
like, is it okay if,
sorry, Nirav, I did not understand your question.
yeah, like as you told, we have to comment the like what on what basis we are doing this
Right,
research or
right,
else.
right.
So like as you said, we have to upload any documents. So is it
In
okay if we write
yeah,
anything like whatever we have done research? Is it okay if we
okay.
comment by writing it?
Mhm. Okay. So in comment section, you have to give only a reason, but you have to obviously keep a file of your detailed research. Okay, that you have to upload to a different section of research over here. A minute.
Okay.
This tab, if you can see the dashboard section. Okay. So in comment section, only the crux, and but you have to maintain a detailed report.
Okay. For further use, we have to maintain that.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir. Yes, Rahul.
ma'am, in the mail we have been sent some data science related things like Python and some functions related to that. Uh,
Mhm.
should we uh, should we have to do something in something related to data science or like that? Should we?
Thad, would you like to answer this question?
I was not able to understand you. Could you just repeat your question, please?
Sir, in the mail we have been sent some documents like the data science and the functions and Python, something related to the coding and programs. So, should we have to do something related to that, or just we have to use this dashboard and edit the things?
So the thing is that when you are doing your research, okay, so these are the tools that you can use. It's not like we are forcing you to use only these tools, but if you use these tools, it will be easier for you. Also, we are not at first asking you for the reports that you may like are creating, but you have to save them. Okay, if you like, supposedly you are like a top ranker. So we may ask you the top 10 people to just show what research they did, what kind of reports to do. So there's no rule to like use only Python or you have to only use data structure like that, the tools that we told. But you would obviously be using some tools for doing your research. That could be any tool, but the key point is that save your reports, no matter what tool you use.
So what if we are using
Okay, thank
technical
you, sir.
analysis, so or we are doing this research on the basis of some news, so how we are supposed to like save that?
So yeah, you can't save like if you are doing if that news portal is like online, then you can obviously save the link to that news portal, and that could be like feasible.
Okay, fine. And if we are doing any technical analysis, so are we supposed to take the screenshot and save?
Basic. I think we would also be giving you templates on how to write a report on our Telegram channel. To join our Telegram channel, because from now on we will be conveying everything to that channel only. So that is a private group. Do join that. If you don't have link, then I can share that again. And we would be sharing some templates also and how to write an effective report or a good report. Okay.
Very good. Good morning, sir. Sir, for this thing, other than going into this competition thing for predicting the financial reports for the company, what are the other things we need to do during this period?
So right now you are joining as a financial research analyst. So what you are doing is just enhancing our polls and everything. So for that you are obviously doing your research, and there's another way to earn points that I think we have not explained right now. But there's another way, like if you add your reports, okay, add your research reports. Then if someone views your research report, and obviously if it's a good one, then many people would view that report, then you can earn points that way also. That would be a small point, like 50 points per view, but you can earn that also. So that's another way. So the whole point of this internship is just to create your research reports, analytical reports, and make a logical decision based on this. Okay, make deduction based on this, and then poll it. Okay, so that's the end thing you have to do.
Sure, sir, sure. And also, I can see the leaderboard is already full with some of the people. So, means a new leaderboard would be conducted means when we start, or it would be a continuation to this thing only.
People who are joining from today and onwards would having a separate leaderboard for them. I think that would we would proceed it that way.
Sure. Thank you.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, go on.
Sir, as we would be predicting the financial events that are posted in the dashboard, with our prior research work, what we do, we would be predicting that. But I'm still not clear with how will it involve in the participation of Predictam, because Predictam has already predicted that event and we are just giving our opinion on that. So how will it influence that particular financial event as the internship participants? How would we?
Okay. So the thing is that see, every financial event is forecasted in our platform. Okay, we have some forecasted value there. Okay, that has been reduced using some machine learning algorithms or indigenous algorithms. Okay, so what we are trying is that if you see when the result comes, okay, if our majority of people are saying that it's above or below or no change, okay, if our prediction is correct, and we will be adjusting our algorithm based on your decisions, based on your algorithms, based on your reasoning, and how you have come up with your reasoning of selecting that option, if it's above or something, below something. And because see, if we say Reliance, I think I think it was something like above 80 billion. So if that value is true, our predictive value was 80 billion. If it's above 80 billion, then we will see that majority of people are were with that value. Okay, so that will help us to adjust our algorithms and our platforms, and based on what logical decisions you all guys are taking.
Okay, sir. So in that case, it is not important that we start predicting all the financial events. So if we have some strong research work, it is enough we predict 2 or 3 events. But with strong research work and
see, yeah. So the thing is, the basic thing is that your confidence score, like how much confident you are with your research. Okay. So if you think that it may not be, you can select one confidence score and just add a poll for that much confidence score. If you are very confident on your report that this is going to happen, this would be above this value only. then you can like add more polls to using that like 10 confidence score, higher confidence score, that will benefit you in like more points. So if you are confident.
Sir, if a person copies someone answers, so how can you judge their criteria? How can you rank that person?
Yeah, so the thing is that's why we are not asking you to like share your reports like exactly immediately. We are asking you to like give some comments, small comments, 1 or 2 line comments, what you think. Like I think in a presentation sheet, we showed that comment also, where it was a demo comment where they showed that it should be above 19% because a 1 line comment. So there's no chance of copying anybody detailed report because we are not sharing your detailed report with other users.
Sir, suppose if in my dashboard I upload my research work in that research option, I'll upload my research work. So that will not be accessible by any other internship participant.
That would be accessible, but you would be getting points for that. If anybody would be accessing that, you would be getting points for that. So effective at the end of the day, it's your benefit only.
Sir, so whenever I do the prediction, if I say yes, it will increase with full confidence, and immediately after my comment, I should post the research work similar related to that immediately or after some time.
See, that adding your research is an optional thing, but you have to always save your research with yourself because we can ask you to produce that at the end of this internship. So
okay,
keeping it safe.
Okay, yes. So if suppose upon my comment, if I after 2-3 activities, if my predictions are to be more accurate, then I may be asked to show the research work done by me to predict this.
Yeah, because we would be asking like top 10 people to be like showing what they did, how they came up to that conclusion. So that we will be asking. So it's important thing that you save it with yourself. It's optional that you want to add it or show to other people also or not. That is optional, but you have to always keep it safe with yourself.
Sir, is there any criteria? Is there any criteria that we have to prediction of minimum 10 companies or 10 financial events? Is there any?
There is no criteria like on making any minimum predictions or putting in like 5 hours a day. We are very flexible on that. It's at the end of the day, you have to come to top 10 only. That's what you are competing for. You want to land in top 10 people because they would be only getting rewards. So if you make like 100 predictions a day but end up like losing your points, that is not fruitful. If you make 1 prediction but you gain more points, then that is more fruitful. So it's a balance of how many predictions you make and how well revised you are with your report.
How are we supposed to like do the registration? Because yesterday I saw the registration was not started.
So the registration on live, you can visit the link. Now it would be like showing your form, register as intern, where you can like register with yourself with your like filling in the details. Yeah, it's live now. You can now go ahead.
Sir, to whom we have to contact for
chat section also.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah. One person at a time. I was not able to understand your question. I think Amit Sachdeva was asking something.
Yes, sir. Sir, in the chat section also we can see a lot of questions are coming for the scoring. How the scoring would be there? Means this 1,000-point concept. Because at some point,
so let me explain you again to everyone how this scoring is working. So suppose see, we are settling for 1,000. What does that mean effectively is that if you select one confidence level, okay, and you like supposedly you selected an option that has a value of 60. Okay. Hello. Yeah, I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are.
Yeah. So you selected an option that had value 60. You selected a confidence level of 1. So 60 points would be detected immediately from your account. Okay, as you add the poll, 60 points would be detected and immediately. Once that result is declared, 1,000 points will be added to your account if your prediction is right. And that 1,000 settlement is like that if you have selected one confidence level, then 1 into 1000 would be added. If you have selected 5 confidence level, then 5 into 1000 would be added. And if you have selected 10 confidence level, then 10 into 1000 would be added to your account. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So supposedly you were right. Okay. So and your confidence level was 1. So you would get 940 points added to your account at the end of that result. But if you were wrong, then 0 points will be added. That means you would be at an your points would be minus 60. And the confidence level is just a factor by how much this score will be multiplied. So if
how many at initial?
Yeah, could you just pardon Mayank?
How many points you will give at initial stage?
Everybody will be starting with 0 points.
And sir, if in case there is a problem in our proceedings, so to whom we need to contact for queries and doubts?
So for that we have a email ID also. I will be sending that in the chat, and we have a Telegram group also. You have please join that group because we would be conveying future things there only. So this is our email ID where you can mail us if there are any problems. I think Alina was also asking something.
Yes, sir. So we have to make a comprehensive research, but will you be giving us some guidance on training on what many components are to be added and how to avail them or incorporate them?
Yes, the same question. Where we have to start and just a little bit of guidance.
So
for
yeah, same
freshers.
thing. As I told earlier, that we have this Telegram group where we would be telling you our templates of how you would create your reports. Like for economic events, how you would go about creating reports on financial events, how you would create reports. We will be sending those templates over that group. So again, I'm saying that please join that group because we would be sharing everything there from now on. All your training part, all your queries could be answered there.
Also, sir, do you consider any resources reliable for research like Yahoo Finance or Google Finance or any other platforms like that?
See, whatever resource you are using, okay, if you are able to make a correct prediction from that resource, then obviously that resource is reliable. If you are not able to make correct predictions using that resource, then it's not reliable, obviously. And one of few resources that I think would be obviously reliable are NSE India. You can get everything most accurate number from that websites regarding any company.
So just a small doubt. Also, while presenting the research, do we need to present the source of the information?
Yeah, if you are copying someone research or you are amending someone research, then obviously you have to add that source also. If it's your 100% or your research, but yeah, if it's good if you add your sources. Sources there, then it's a good habit.
So looking at the platform, so looking at the platform, we just need to make the prediction with a 1 or 2 liner giving the explanation why we did the prediction, and it is not necessary to upload a report file also for that particular same thing.
Could you just pardon? I was not able to understand your question because there's some audio lag.
Okay. Looking at the platform, we need to make the predictions, but it is not necessary to upload the research project or the research paper for the same prediction, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling you. You don't have to do that. It is an optional task. If you do it, you would get more points, obviously, because anybody views your report, you would get 50 points for that. But that is if you think your research is worthy enough that you can share it. If you think that it's you are not very confident with your research report, then obviously you don't have to post it at that tab. But obviously you have to keep everything saved to yourself because we would be asking to produce that at the end of this internship if you land up in top 10.
Okay, sir. And on the platform also, there is no current event means after 30th of April. and all the events should be marked red, means the event has been ended, but some of the
Yeah,
events
because
are still showing
exactly.
status, like
Yeah, that is, I think, a valid point that you have noticed that. But the thing is that we have to wanted to show a live event at this presentation. That's why we didn't end the things there yesterday, because we wanted to show all of you that how you are going to do that with a live demo. That's why we didn't ended those events yesterday. Otherwise, they would have been ended.
sure, sure.
Also, sir, for the next 3 months, our role as interns will be limited to predictions only, or will be having any further presentations or webinars also?
We would be conducting time to time webinars as and if needed. So we would be conducting webinars. We would be solving your queries. We would be training or everything would be done. We would be in touch with you like 24/7 on with our Telegram group. Okay. And if you want, you can personally reach out to us. Any of us, you can personally reach to Sheetal. You can personally reach to Subir or me or anyone else from a core team. So that is not a problem. We will be in touch with you like 24/7. You can reach out to us anytime. And the thing is that you have to land up into top 10. That is your the only aim here. That is the only
Yes,
aim.
sir. One more question, sir. To prevent our research from being copied, will it be of any use if we post our research after the deadline? I just wanted to ask that, or before we have to post it before the
So
deadline.
the thing is that if you post it after deadline, then I think that not many people would be viewing your research, and so you won't be getting much points from that. But if you are posting before deadline, then more people would be getting, watching your research, and they would be getting you would be getting more points effectively. So it's not compulsory, as Sheetal is saying, it's not compulsory. But if you do it, it's like your jurisdiction. If you want to share your report, then obviously you can. But if you don't want, then that is up to you. We are not forcing you to share your reports.
But posting the research work also involves some points. I mean, do we get points for that also?
You get points for every view you get. Okay, you don't get points for posting anything. You get points for views.
And apart from the two methods for earning points, as you have mentioned, are there any other methods through which we can earn points?
Not as of now, but if any future we develop any future product, then we would be conveying you over the Telegram group. But as of now, these are the only ways, and the most prominent ways to get your predictions right. That is the most prominent way to earn points. Second way that is not very prominent, but is also a way that is to add your research reports. But that is not very prominent because you will be getting only 50 points per view. But predicting something right is a huge benefit here. And one more point that Sheetal said at the start of this presentation, that if you are the first one to predict, then you would be that would be a very beneficial thing to do, because if you would be using a platform, then you would be able to understand it better. That the faster you are to get your responses, the better you would be.
Excuse me, sir.
So will we be competing with the interns on this platform only, or from other platforms as well?
No, you would be competing with everybody on this platform only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir. This is Shashank.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah. So basically, my question is, except of template, like you are saying that you'll provide us for that report thing. Except of template, will you guide us for the technical analysis, like explaining the indicator, oscillator, FNO hedging, etc.? But the main because the main motive of joining this internship is to learn the fundamental of analysis, rather than just exploring the news and giving opinion for machine learning.
So, could you just please pardon again? I was not able to understand your question once more.
Yeah, so except of template, will you guide us for the technical analysis, like explaining the indicator or oscillator or FNO hedging, because these things are in your platform right now, and the main motive of this joining internship is to learn the fundamental of analysis, rather than just exploring the news from from your platform or from the money control or for other platform and giving opinion for your machine learning. Do we get any learning from these internships?
So yeah, that is a very valid question here. That what you learn from this internship, okay? So the thing is that the machine learning part is not relevant to you, because I think you most of you are not from that background from machine learning or like Python or everything. But the relevant part is that what data you put in, what efforts you put in here to get that data, how you analyze those technical indicators, okay? That's all what you are doing. And so what you are learning from that is, if your predictions are right, and you learn that whatever you steps you take for predicting this poll were like right research, okay, right steps, because you got the right result from that. Okay, if you're not able to make a right prediction, then you have to obviously change something. Okay, if you want to get in touch with our team on how to improve your research, then obviously we are there for you. So you can get in touch to our team and see how you should analyze those technical indicators and all. That will depend on you and how much you interact with our team, okay, core team.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, someone was asking something. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, Harshil.
I want to ask, like, what if we don't finish up in top 10? Like, what do we get from the internship? Like, and is there any certificate or a letter of recommendation?
The letter of recommendation according to mail will be given to top 10 candidates, as you have already read the mail that has been sent to you. But I guess there are we giving participation certificate to
Yeah,
everyone?
certificates will be given to everybody who is participating here. And if you want, you can request a LinkedIn recommendation also. We would be giving that also. We will be happy to give that. But the top 10 would be giving cash. Top 10 would be getting cash prizes and the ranking certificate, that you were ranked first, you were ranked second. Okay, but participation certificate is for everyone, I suppose. So, and the recommendation is for everyone who participates.
Sir, but there is also mentioned that LOR is also provided for everyone.
What?
In this mail also recommended that LOR will be provided for everyone. Letter of recommendation.
Yeah, we would be giving all recommendation letter and certification that you have participated on this platform. But top 10 would be getting the certificates and recommendation as if they have scored this position. Okay, so that is different from the rest of.
Dhari Molshri is asking that at the time of registration, the portal is saying that the subscription is over. So can you please?
Yeah, I think I would check that after this presentation. I think you can check at from 3 p.m. onwards. The portal will be live. If you have registered yourself, then it's good enough. Yeah.
Excuse me,
sir.
Yeah. Sir, could you please explain the two methods of gaining points again? Actually, there was some noise at my end, so I could not listen to it.
So if we have this recording with ourselves, we will be putting this recording in YouTube channel also. So if anybody misses out something, you can watch it again from there. But yeah, so the two methods that I was explaining before, and Sheetal also explained, were that you can. The most prominent way that you can earn points is by predicting the results. That is the first point. The second point is that you can also add your research reports. That would end up giving you 50 points per view. That is not that prominent, but the prominent thing would be putting your confidence score and polling every event, financial or economic.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So one thing, looking at the agreement we did for the before joining this thing was that the stipend would be given to the top 10 rank holders from our institute only. It was clearly mentioned over there. But right now I can see most of the students won't be from my college. and we would be competing to the whole squad of the interns. So can you explain this thing? It was not clear.
So this batch starts from like first May, would be like having around 200 or people, 150 to 200 people. So everybody here is competing with everybody from this batch. Okay. If you like rank up like so this is like you are ranking with every institute that is participating, including these 150 to 200 people.
Okay, that is my concern. Means in the letter we signed before joining this thing, it was mentioned that we would be competing with our institute only, the student from our institute.
Yeah, okay. So the thing is that you are like competing with this 150 to 200 people.
Yeah, that's right.
So I
Also,
had
the
a question
frustration-
regarding the.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I had a question regarding the company and not the internship, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so what's the basic benefit of all these predictions that you as a company and we as interns make? And how does this benefit to you as a company? I was curious about that.
I think that is a very good question. So the thing is that we are trying to develop some model. I think what we are doing here right now in India, I don't think that as a startup, we are trying to make some very good forward leaps. Okay. But I think if you see globally, then what we are doing here in India is something that is very new. Nobody else is trying to create a model that can predict your financial events. I don't think that there's any other company that is doing that. I think globally also there are like few companies that do that. But what
Hello.
we are doing, yeah. So you want to answer this?
Yes. Hi, Simran. Subir Singh here. So I guess you asked that what is the benefit for the company by collecting all these data, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So Simran, let me explain you all the things briefly. So this platform is for initially we have launched for the for the research analysts, and of course we're planning to give this platform for the retail investors as well, right? So analyzing anything related to financial markets. So if we manage to predict the exact thing before it's happening, right? So this will help to our retail investors to manage their portfolio earlier, right? So if we at least manage to get 70 to 75% accuracy, if I would give you an example of this Reliance only, right? So yesterday Reliance given almost you can say 70 to 80% increase in revenues, right? So what if the Reliance was not managed to give the good numbers, right? So those who holding the Reliance Industries would have been, of course, in a loss for the Monday itself, for the Monday opening, right? So we giving this all these data sets to our retail investors, right? Which we basically in a few weeks we planning to give this to our retail investors as well, so that they can manage their portfolio accordingly, right? So we basically eliminate the unsystematic risk from the markets by analyzing all these things. And of course, you all guys are the financial experts in a coming few years, right? So this is a learning process for you to how to interpret the financial results, how to check what exactly is going to happen in that particular company or something, right? So this is what exactly our use of these data, right?
Okay, thank you, sir.
So according
Yeah.
to our research, the prediction will go on, and according the rank and according to the research papers, this much percentage of the people have voted for this company to gain or to lose.
Yes,
According
exactly.
to that, the whatever the retailer be, he'll get the information that we have to put some trading in this or not.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly same thing. That how much experts, because you are the you are the financial experts, and as you know that those who not even having the experience in the financial market, they used to give their opinions onto that particular platforms and Telegram channels, right? Those who even started their career in the financial markets. So we basically planning to create a group of those experts, those who having the good experience. No matter you just about to start your career or something, right? But of course, in coming future, you of course going to be the expert in the financial markets. So we planning to give you a platform so that you can at least analyze the the economic and the financial events. And this is only start with the Indian markets as of now for the American markets. And of course, we planning to expand the global world you have seen in the previous slides. The global means is we also planning to expand it to European countries and the other G20 countries as well, right? So it means in upcoming future, you just not focus yourself into the Indian markets only. We also planning to launch the European market financial analysis and economic analysis as well.
And sir, hello.
Yes.
And the ones who are not experienced in financial markets, like
no issues, we provide you all the informations, right? So the thing is, first we give you a platform, right, in which you just analyze all these things by giving your opinions only.
So
right?
like
you
first we need to research and all that, and we have to like interpret from that, and we have to extract data from that.
Yes,
and we have to organize in a Word format, or where we have to like manage these data.
I guess you all are financial experts, right? So all of you know what exactly the IIP numbers are, right? How much is the inflation that we have currently, right? So what is the expectation that we getting from the RBI, that whether they going to decrease the interest rate or status quo, right? So these are the major you can the economic events or the financial events, right? So first initially we planning to give you a brief of all these things, what exactly the IAP numbers, right? And what exactly is the manufacturing numbers, what exactly the date that they use to announce all these informations, right? So initial stage is we planning to give you the initials of all these events, right? So it's not like that.
So in which platform you are going to give us a little bit of that particular scenario, like in which platform you are going to tell us regarding all these management?
All these things, na? Yes. Onto this your same dashboard, we provide you each and every link for the yes. With this same dashboard, we'll provide you each and everything. So initially, we are not giving you that you just give us the previous 5-year data to analyze the 5-year data of inflation, previous 5-year analysis of GDP and something state-wise GDP and something. So it's not like that. We initially wants to give you what exactly the GDP is. Right, so you just at least you do some your own research as well. And someone also asked that what if we analyze the data from the Yahoo and Google Finance? Yes, of course you can do the outsource research as well. The matter is that you just use the exact and the accuracy. You just focus on your accuracy, whether it is from the Google Finance or the Yahoo Finance or any other source. You just focus on the accuracy, right? So yes, you can do the outside research outside from this in-house links.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I have financial and the economic events that we would be
Yes, Amit. Yes, Amit.
It won't be a continuous everyday task that we would be conducting. So other than that, looking at the predictions of these financial or economic event, we would be conducting any stock evaluation as well, means for the IPOs or the evaluating stocks to invest. So,
see, as of now, we currently, already having many other things lined up, right? So yes, of course, in future, you also, we'll give you some links or formats so that you can also submit your research reports on equity analysis, merger and acquisitions, and all other stuffs as well, right? But I guess for the in which you are of your graduation, Amit.
Sir, I'm doing business analytics MBA.
Business analytics last year, na?
Yes, I would be going into second year.
Okay, second year, na? So see, initially we only planning to provide you at least the initials of every economic or financial event, right? So it's not like that those who having the only into this first year, second year of his graduation. So we are not giving them to analyze the equity research, DCF models, and all other stuff. Right. So initially we're planning to give you the, to understand what exactly the parameters of the economic and financials, right? To analyze all these things. So after that, of course, when you having at least 2 to 3 years, 3 years of experience, and of course, I guess at last month of your internship, few of those, we basically analyze all these, the opinions and the confidence level of all the candidates. And I guess we're planning to give a few of the candidates to analyze the balance sheets and all these stuff in future as well. So it's based on all, the experience that they have. Of course, you need to do some research as well. Then definitely we provide you the platform to give submit your reports on IPOs and equity analysis, DCF models, and other stuff.
Yes, thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Elena.
Sir, I was scrolling through LinkedIn and I'm a bit baffled whether like the exact job position is global research analyst or financial research analyst.
See, Elena, it's basically you can say it's a financial research analyst, right? So global task is actually this is for the global research analyst, financial research analyst, both are same, right? So it's just a wording. You can say it's a wording. You can say matching that we planning that this is just for the internal use. We to aggregate who is from the which college. So we have at least approx 5 to 6 colleges that those who have already joined onto this contest, internship contest. So this is the job role for the financial research analyst and the global research analyst. Both are same, right? So yes, global means we basically plan to add some more countries to analyze all these things, right? So that's why we use this global research analyst for all these things. But yes, both job roles are same. Task, both are same.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
Right? Okay. Yes.
Excuse me,
Simran,
sir.
you wanted to ask? Yes.
Yeah, sir, can the core team please provide their LinkedIn profile ID so that we could connect with them?
Yes, of course, we provide all the information.
I think if you would go, if you would go to our LinkedIn like company page also, you would see in like people, you can see all of us also, and we will be also providing you the LinkedIn profiles on our Telegram channel. I think that would be more feasible.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Hello, sir. Good
Yeah.
afternoon.
Hi. Yes.
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask, like, any previous report submitted by any previous students, like, that can be shared in the group just for reference.
Yes, of course, definitely. We share you through this LinkedIn group. Definitely, we'll share you. And yes, definitely.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Pavan. Yes.
Sir, first, the batch of students who joined now freshly for creating the dashboards. So right now, the events that are mentioned, the financial events, most of them have extended the deadline. So from when do we get access to the new set of events?
Yes. See, Pavan, I guess from today itself, it's basically update on regular basis, right? So whenever these new events, financial events or economic events, any events going to add onto this platform, we will notify you through this email notifications, right? We send you the email notification whenever we add the new financial event.
Okay, sir.
Right, Pavan?
Yes, sir. And modes of communication is only through email and this Telegram link, right? That is
Yes, of
provided in the
course.
chat.
Yes, of course. Through this Telegram group and of course this email support, of course. And I guess Telegram support is live, so you can do live chat. So all those team members that we have live on this Telegram chat.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Right. So anything else? Can we wrap up?
I think that's all.
Yeah, just one question Meenakshi Deep asked is that after registration they are getting some link, and so she's asking which option we have to choose in it.
Which option?
Confirm, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, and if you guys are not able to confirm that, we would be doing that from a backend also, so don't worry about that. We would be confirming everyone, so it's neat.
And yes, of course. And those who are having some issues and problems, I will share my number as well, so that those who are having some problems with the registration and all these stuff, and any other query. So there you can share my number.
Yeah, obviously I can share my number also, and I'm live on link this Telegram channel also. I have
Of
posted
course,
few.
yes, we all are live. We all are live. Ayush, just 1 minute.
Sir, how many views
Ayush.
on the reports will give us 50 points?
It's not such a kind of that model that we have currently created. But yes, whenever we get the the concrete codes and all these stuff, then we definitely let you know what exactly points and all these stuffs. But it's underdeveloped right now, so we cannot
The most,
commit to all these things.
Yeah, the most prominent right now, the only prominent way that you should focus on is polling.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So
Just one last thing. Some people are getting trouble in joining the Telegram channel link. So I don't know what the problem is.
I guess same. It's same the traffic issue, I guess. So I don't think so. With this Telegram, we have this traffic issue. So let's see what exactly we can do.
Let me share the group link again, I suppose.
Yes, yes.
No problem.
Yeah. All right. So then
No, sir.
we
Actually,
can.
the problem
Yes.
is not in the link. Actually, we are trying, but this link is not working, or I don't know what's the problem. Neither we are able to find this on the Telegram. This financial research
Yeah,
analyst.
because this is like a private group, you won't be able to find it using a global chat. The only way to join is using the link.
So for just half an hour, can you please make it public
As of
if
now,
it's
no one
possible?
has like posted anything on the link, so that's why people are feeling that they are unable to join the link. So if you can post anything on that
Okay, I
group,
think that
it
is a
will-
problem. Yeah. Yeah.
I guess for few candidates, they actually facing Manasvi Goel, the link is worked fine for me. So yes, I guess some other issue.
The issue is not with the link, I suppose. The only that he pointed out that there's nothing like when you would join, you won't be able to see the back history. That is the problem, I suppose.
So you just do one thing. You just make it public there for at least for this day only. Then make it private, right? So you just make it public for this whole day.
Yeah. Okay.
Let them join all these candidates, right? So anything else from?
And sir, it is taking time to get a login. Like it's take too much of time to
Yeah, I
get
think.
in.
Yeah, I think the problem right now is that everybody of you are
Yes,
like
yes.
So due to traffic, it's
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Due to traffic. Yes, yes.
200
So-
people or 150 people are joining at the same time. So the thing is that if you wait, I think patience. If you have
okay, sir. Okay.
So you just wait, Abhishek. So it's like that we have some traffic issue.
Half an hour I can wait and log in
Yes,
again.
yes, of course. Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Then, of course, anything else?
And sir, if we'll get any trouble in predicting or analyzing
yes.
the, we'll directly contact you. With,
Yes, yes,
on some
of course.
queries and-
Directly contact me or Dharya or Sheetal.
Okay, sir.
So we
Thank you.
share our contact numbers as well, right? So you
Okay,
just
sir.
share all your. Yes. Simran, you wanted to ask something?
Yes, sir. So the leadership
Yes.
board is still showing top 10 members as it was showing earlier. So will we be competing with them as well, or just
No.
members
The
in
new
this?
the new leadership board will be given to you very soon, right? So those who started from 1st May, they will get the different leadership board,
Okay, sir.
right? So, all right, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's all. If anybody has like any doubts, then they can stay. Otherwise, you can leave the meeting. I think it's.
So if you could please share your contact number.
Yeah.
Just yes, of course.
I think
So
we'll
I
be
just
sharing
do
that
one thing.
over that Telegram group only. No? That would be better.
So actually, I'm also unable to join the Telegram group.
Yeah.
Yes. Just hold on. Anything else from anyone?
So this analysis of the leaders board will be done on which date or any particular week or?
We have already mentioned on your contract, Prince. I guess it's 31st July. Till 31st July, those who having the top ranking will get the second.
And this is a live leaderboard, like it will be changing.
Yes, this is live, and this is live. It's real time. It's not like that we update on a particular time or date. It's real time.
Okay. And sir, our points will be only on two, that first we make comments and second is the research report and the third is the predictions that we make. These are the only three criterias, right?
Yes, these are the three criteria. Your only, yes.
But your order is wrong. The first thing you should focus on is making correct predictions. That is the first thing that you should focus on.
Okay, sir.
That is the most important thing.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, from when we have to start our work?
I guess from today itself. So I guess we have few financial events for now. So I guess by today evening itself, by 6, you can start your predictions and to analyze all these things. So we'll send you the email notification by 6 or 6:30 when we add these new financial events or economic events. Then definitely you start your work from 6 to 6:30 p.m. onwards. And there is no flex, there is no fixed timing. It's not 9 to 5 job. Few of them, few of you ask that how much is the timing and all. So for any, it's a flexible timing. So we distribute all these financial or economic events to you before the event happening. I guess 2-3 days before the event end date, right? So you can do your research accordingly. So I don't think so if you're having experience in the to analyze the balance sheets and to do all these stuffs to understand what exactly the GDP and all those stuffs. So I don't think so it will take 10 to 15 minutes to give your opinion for that particular economic or financial event, right? So it's varies. So if you're giving at least 3 to 4 opinions per day, so I guess it will take half an hour or 45 minutes of yours per day, right?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, so there, that's enough, I guess. So let's start with this solve all these query from this chat group, right? So
Yeah.
Chat group and this email as well. So let's finish this. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you, everyone.